Dollar Nation, back again, my people, and today's episode is about those meta glasses, man. You know, we've all seen the videos. You know, those guys that go up to the girls on the streets. Usually they're drunk. Usually they're drunk out their brain, and you know, it's their pickup lines. So, people, let's get into today's video, man.
One of the biggest categories of content these POV accounts are going for is Rizz content, or pickup artist POV, or flirt cam POV, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much what these dudes do is go up to random girls on the street with the glasses recording and try to rizz them up and see if they get their number. Now you may be asking, Tommy, do they tell them they're recording the TikTok? The answer is no. That would mess up the swag of it. Like, come on. You can already see where the problem starts. On paper, it's recording women without their consent, then posting them online to millions of people. Probably a vulnerable moment where they wouldn't want their family and friends to see them like.
And no, there's been a lot of occasions where I see the videos, and you know, next thing she will be in the comments. Like, she always finds the video because obviously it gets sent to her, it goes viral. She'll be in the comments pleading the creator to take it down, but obviously they ain't gonna do that, man, because technically it's not illegal. You know, technically you can go out there on the streets, record anyone you want to record, and just post it. You know, it doesn't matter what happens in the video. You know, she may have even given the number or, you know, given the socials just so this creep can leave her alone. But now, with no context, you know, he's got Rizz. He's got game. You know, it's crazy.
At least one of these girls definitely had their parents crash out after seeing them getting rizzed up on camera. And if you think of it, of course they wouldn't tell them beforehand they're recording, because that would be an immediate red flag for anyone. Imagine them doing a Rizz cam and going,
"Damn, girl, you look good as hell tonight. I'm trying to get your number." But before that, are you cool with me
recording this for millions of people to see online and making...
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie, that's not necessarily true, because some people, they do anything for clout. They see a camera, you know, they think, oh, this is my chance to go viral. It doesn't matter what they're doing, they just want to go viral. Even if they're doing something degenerate, something self-degrading, they just want a bit of clout, man. So, you know, you'll always find some people that they're just down for a little bit of attention.
A bag off you. You're not?
Yeah. Like, having said that, I've seen like there's some Instagrammer, and he literally picks up women, curls them, and they know they're being recorded, by the way. Curls them, you know, panties on show, everything. You can see everything, bro. You know, but because he's got a little bit of clout, they're down, man.
Yeah, your answer didn't really matter.
What's good, girl? Let me get a chance.
This content has invaded short-form platforms like the plague. You see it everywhere. One of the worst offenders of this is an account called Julian Gulchuk. His whole account is purely doing these Rizz cams, going up to random women and trying to get their numbers. He does this anywhere. It don't matter where you are. Grocery stores, on sidewalks, in different countries. But the worst place he does it by far is nightclubs and streets with bars. Because you can tell he's going up to women that are completely drunk out their mind.
What's up, baby? You on the phone? Your mans or what?
I don't know, man.
All right, well, I'll be your new mans. Yeah? New mans or new husband? Which one?
Well, I'll be your new man's. Yeah.
Hey, that was good. That was good. You have pretty teeth.
Yeah. Hang up on that call.
I have to go find my friend.
You gonna find me first on IG? Or number? Which one? Both. We can do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you from here?
I live here in South Austin.
No.
Julian, hold on. You got two Julians in here. Hey, I got some competition. Hold on. Take your
They're
name.
from high school.
Friend.
Girlfriend, what's up?
I'm her husband.
No, you didn't.
Want one more?
Please.
Maybe higher. A little bit higher, yeah?
Yeah.
Just stay there. All right, ready? Next all the way. Don't pop your back and break it. I broke your back. You're going to be awake now. You loosen up.
I'm not gonna lie, that feels so good.
I'll help you out whenever you need me to.
Hey, listen, I can't lie. A lot of these girls, they actually have boyfriends. And, you know, I see comments, they'll be saying, oh, imagine this is your girlfriend. I can't lie, people. If this was my girlfriend and she's giving out her number, technically he's doing you a favor, man. You know, technically he's doing you a favor. Because if she's doing it now, it's been caught on camera. That means she's been doing it, but you just didn't find out. So you know, it depends on what way you want to look at it. But overall, approaching drunk girls and getting their numbers, it's just not really the way to go, man, because it's very predatory. You know, like, why are you targeting drunk girls, like, specifically?
What are you doing?
That last girl looked like if she tripped, she was not getting back up for the night. Her ass was seeing blackness and stars for the next 12 hours. And those type of videos are the most he posts because it gets the best views for him. Now, I will acknowledge in some of the videos, some of the girls do know him and go up to him, saying that in case Brody tries a phony lawsuit or some shit. I know how this game works. So we'll just say allegedly he's recording most of these women without them knowing. I want to add too, when someone asked him how he's recording these girls without them seeing the glasses, he replied saying DM, so take that how you will. If you didn't know already, the meta glasses when they're recording flash with a white light, which is supposed to be the way to prevent people not knowing they're being recorded. If someone came up to you with glasses flashbanging you every millisecond, you'd probably ask what it does. But you can easily get around it by putting a special tape on it, or people smash the light to hide it. With that knowledge I told you, and going back to someone asking him how he records these girls without them seeing the glasses, and him telling the dude to DM him, I'll say, take that as you will. There's also been this one case where this girl who got recorded on one of his vids made a story time on it. She said when he came up, first off, the flashing light was not on, so he covered it. And she said when they started texting, she asked was he recording her and could he not post her online, and what she did anyways the next day.
She beat the fuck. Anyways, so after we've been conversing a little bit, I responded, I'm like, hey, were you recording me earlier in your glasses? Crickets. Which is interesting because he was texting back so fast before that. So I wait a little bit. He doesn't respond. I say, please don't post me online. Crickets. Ghost. Nothing. So I wake up the next morning, I check his account, and the video is posted for the world to see. For the world to see. And now, a day later, he has gained almost 30,000 new followers. You're welcome. And the video is at almost 7 million views.
If that doesn't say something, then I don't know what will. It's the fact that he's making a bag off it, which makes it worse. He's only gonna grow off the interactions he has with these girls. Crazy thing is too, he could do the exact same type of content without being so creepy. This is the only person I could think of. I'm sorry, okay? But Duke Dennis. Alright, it's the main person I know that does it. I swear I'm not riding. But Duke Dennis, who got big for doing Rizz Up content, does the same thing with the cameraman so the girls know he's recording. If the women don't want to be on camera in Duke's video, they know there's a camera there so they can walk away. The girl even...
But like as I said before, what I've noticed is you walking around with a cameraman in 2026 is one of the it's one of the biggest cheat codes out there right now. You know, because we live in a time where people are clout chasers, they want attention, they want to do anything. So if you're walking around and you've got, even if you're not a streamer, because people will never know. Even if you're not a streamer and you have a cameraman behind you, you can walk into any room, bro. You can walk into any room, you can pretend to be whoever you want to be, you know? Because people nowadays, they're just I don't understand it, bro. Like, maybe that's just me, like, maybe I'm very prideful. You know, if I see someone walking around with a camera, I'm just still going about my day. You know, I'm not really trying to focus on you. I'm focused on me. But that's just me, man. Maybe I'm just prideful. I don't know.
made a follow-up saying she filed a police report on him. And when she made the video, since it went viral, she stated so many women DM'd her who said the same thing about that dude. That girls from the high school this dude went to with were telling her how weird he is. Bro's terrorizing that whole town. They're gonna have to put him on most wanted posters at this point. He's definitely catching diseases like Thanos. Might end up turning into a curse from Jujutsu Kaisen. Hilarious thing about it is his bio says teaching men to be confident, with the confidence being going up to drunk girls and getting their numbers. Thinks he found the new sauce. Brother found the Bill Cosby method and thought he found a new serum. Sad thing is, there's probably hella of these girls who thought they were having a good interaction with the dude they'd give a chance, only for him to use them as bait and throw them away right after. Like, this is the type of creepy shit all dudes will get blamed for doing. It's only dudes like this, alright? Like, I do not approve of that. His fanboys try to defend him too, saying since it's technically not illegal, who cares? That statement itself is questionable because yes, that's true, but if you don't consent to the post, then then it isn't. Either way though, that doesn't make it right. Like if you really think of most of these women, if he told them at the start he was recording would stay, you're tripping. But I'm just using him as an example. This is a whole genre problem with this type of content. This whole genre is honestly really weird to me. Like maybe I'm just getting older or something, but it's just weird. For any
And you know what the crazy thing is? I can't see this genre dying anytime soon. I can't see. Obviously, you're always gonna have people saying that, "Hey, that's weird." You know, going around and recording people with glasses. But as you can see by the numbers, you know, as you can see, you know, people are engaged, man. People are enjoying this type of content. So I can't see this level of content dying out anytime soon. Now as well, you have a lot of creepy men out there now. Like they live through other people, you know, like they enjoy seeing men talk to drunk women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I'm out and, you know, a girl is just drunk, I don't get anything from talking to her, bro. I'm just like, oh, just go away, man. Like, you're just talking rubbish. So, yeah. But again, that's me. Like, I can't speak for everyone else out there. The numbers speak for itself. This level of content is just getting bigger, right? And the next thing you know, he's gonna say, "Oh, DM me for one-to-one coaching. You know, if you want to learn how to talk to ladies, you know, if you want to be a ladies man, just DM me for one-to-one coaching." And they go DM.
dudes who still don't think it's that bad. Think of this scenario. Imagine some random dude came up to your sister or mom or aunt or cousin and did this. Because these guys have no age limit. Half of them probably don't even do age checks. Then posted it to millions of people without them knowing. You probably want to strangle that in his sleep. For every dude that doesn't hide the light though, this is how it goes.
Oh, Jasmine? You mind if I get your Instagram, Jasmine?
I don't like that you got right there.
Oh yeah, I know. Cause people they be recording and stuff. Yeah, don't folks be recording. I just be listening to music and stuff.
Eric, they stole 21 cars. Can you believe that?
What? 21 cars? What? They could have gave me a car.
That's exactly how it would go every time if these dudes didn't hide the light. There's also another category of what you would call, I guess, homeless POV, where these dudes go around and basically troll homeless people by giving them stuff. But it'll be like food and alcohol to fuel their addiction or vapes, all while they sneak in a gambling ad to make some extra money off it. Man, get this off my screen.
Oh, what? I've always wondered, like, when I see like some gambling thing come on this, like, on their phone, I've always thought, like, why did they do this? But now I understand. It's just a paid ad, bro. That's crazy, man.
I can't wait until a federal lawsuit hits Rainbet and Stake in the future. It's not talked about enough how degenerate these gambling companies are. They put their logo on a school shooter POV if it was legal. And most of the time, these ads are definitely not disclosed, which is illegal. For any of my fellow creators watching this, do not do this. Even if the company tells you not to do it, then just walk away. When they have the eventual federal lawsuit hits them, you do not want to be in the mix of that. Now, I remember homeless content on YouTube when it first started, and it was simply a sad track with someone telling their story. Then they got surprised with a brand new car and some cash to make it by. Now we got record homeless people and their addiction while making 5 figures off them. Last thing I want to talk about is the meta glasses themselves and how many privacy concerns they have. But it must be so surprising that glasses, which
There's something just so different about this guy. You know, like just the way his mannerisms, his movements. It feels very robotic, man. It doesn't feel human, like. I don't know. That's just the impression and the feeling I've always had from this guy.
can record 24/7 are facing privacy concerns. I would never expect that, especially from a trusted CEO like Mark Zuckerberg, who's known for taking good care of people's data. Yeah, literally just this month, Meta got in trouble from a company who did an investigation on them. To improve the Meta glasses for the future, Meta takes your recordings with certain moments and sends it to multiple companies around the world to help, with one of them being in Kenya to handle it. Why not store it in American servers? Come on, guys, would you rather him have to pay people here livable wages? Or would you rather him pay people 30 cents an hour in another country? That sounds like the American dream to me. And the companies are supposed to have an AI handle it so no one sees people's footage. Turns out that was a complete lie and they have employees review it. You can guess too what certain type of content they've seen from people's recordings. Freaked out POVs, POVs of people's bank accounts and card information, POVs of people in the bathroom. Meta had to come out themselves and tell people to stop recording things in private spaces, which is kind of a dickhead move. Like, imagine Apple or Android told you stop recording private things because it could get leaked. You buy the product thinking you own it and it's secure. If they need to improve it for future experiences, why not have their employees constantly record it and take their footage? Honestly, these glasses are gonna cause more worry online and in general in real life. I feel like we're just seeing the start of it. It's funny they thought adding that low light was gonna stop people from finding ways around it. If they're
Yeah. People, yeah, I can't lie. The Meta glasses, they have got a lot of benefits. Like, obviously, I've been doing like MMA, and I was thinking if I actually use these glasses from like a POV, a POV perspective, then it'll be very good. You know, like, let's say if the coach is wearing it, or if I'm wearing it, you can see like an up closer personal perspective. It'll be very good. Like, obviously, me personally, I'm not wearing them to go outside and approach random drunk girls. I just have to think, like, after I've done that in a night and I go back home, am I gonna feel satisfied with what I've just done? You know, I'm outside targeting drunk women and having a conversation and getting their drunk number. No, that's not fulfilling for me, people. But yeah, that's just me anyway. But as usual, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know what you lot think about this, man. And how do you lot feel about the POV videos? Like, do you think they're, something different? The new age content creation? Like, do you think it's helping your confidence levels? I'm open to different views and perspectives. But that is it for me, people. Like, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am out.